Yo, what's up with y'all? I'm back with another video today. And without further ado, we gonna get into it. This is gonna be my first for real experience with the cops, besides the first party I ever went to, where we ended up running from the cops. But that's for another video. This is gonna be my first time with the cops when I was in a car, getting not really pulled over because we was kind of already parked about a hot box, but we'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, before this begins, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, all that bullshit. And yeah, let's get into the video today. So the story starts out, I was just coming home from LA for my birthday one year. I think it was for my 17th birthday. My parents had taken me to LA for this fire-ass trip. It was super fucking nice and shit. Second time I went to California. First time I went to LA, it was dope and shit. I just saw a bunch of cool shit, and I fucked with LA. You know, one day I want to end up moving up out west, just cause I fuck with it out there, and the weed be fucking fire out there. You feel me? It's just dope out there. But yeah, I just came back from LA, and I had plans to see my current girlfriend. At the time, we had just started dating or talking or some shit. We were going on our first little date alone to the movies, goddamn. But before I was going on a date with her, I had planned to meet up. What do I call him? Shit. What I call him? I forgot what I called him, but for this video, we gonna call him Jason. So I had planned to meet up with my friend Jason and smoke before I went to the movies with my girlfriend at the time, who was still my current girlfriend to this day. Sorry if I'm fumbling over my words. I'm just faded as fuck, like I am in every video. But anyways, I had planned to smoke with Jason before I went to the movies. And me and Jason, for the past, 6 or 7 months of the time, we had always had this one little spot we used to go to, hotbox my car, or not hotbox, we smoke with the windows down and just chill and smoke at this shit. Anytime we wanted to, we'd just pull up there, roll up some shit, whether it be a joint, blunt, smoke GBs. I don't think we ever brought a bong up there. I don't think we was fucking rich enough to get no bongs back in the day, back in high school. But yeah, whatever we could smoke, we brought up to the spot. But this one day, it was a little bit different. So I pick up Jason, and we pull up to this little spot that we always go to. And we was chilling. He was rolling up a joint today, because I remember he asked me, he said, "Hey, bro, let me borrow a $5 bill so I could roll up this joint." Because he had always used to roll up his joints with money. So I was like, shit, bro. I was like, all right, go ahead and do it. And he'd always roll up my shit. He'd always roll up the weed on my owner's manual of my car, because we used to always go in my car. So he'd always take my owner's manual out the glove box, use as a little rolling tray, roll up the joint or the blunt, and then we get to smoking. It was just a little tradition, you feel me? So he begins to roll up this joint, and he gets it pretty much done. Like, everything's rolled up. He's still got the $5 bill in it with the owner's manual and shit, but out of nowhere, we see this car pull up, and it's these bright lights. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, dude, is that 12? And he was like, hell yeah, it is. I was like, how the fuck you know? He was like, trust me, bro. And I trusted him. He said, it's 12. And thank God for this. At the time, my friend Jason smoked cigarettes. He probably still smokes them today. I ain't seen his ass in a minute. But at the time, he smoked cigarettes, and he had a pack of cigarettes out laying. Like, I think it was on my dash or some shit, or by the cup holders. And this will come important here in a second, so keep that in mind. But we seen the lights coming, and we was like, oh, shit. That's 12, bro. We was like, what do we do? And then Jason took all the shit, including my $5 bill and my owner's manual, all that shit, and threw it out the window right before the cop pulled up. But the cop pulled up anyways, and we was like, oh, should he see that? We hope not. We don't think he did, because he was kind of down the road. The way this fucking little spot was, it was kind of like, it was cut off from everywhere, so you could only get in one way and get out one way, and the rest was just like trees all around it, kind of like a dead end, but like no houses or anything around it. You know, it was a really good spot to smoke before it got hot. I don't know how they snitched or some shit. And I'd always figured, like, when we got there, I'd sensed something was weird, because there was this little red light I saw in the bushes that I had never noticed there before. So that could have been like a sensor or a camera or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how he found us. But yeah, he pulled up, came over to our window, and it was actually a cool ass cop. He was like, "Hey, what y'all doing over here? Y'all smoking? Y'all smoking some weed, some blunts? What y'all doing?" We were like, "Oh no." And I came up in my head, I was like, "My friend Jason here." I didn't say his name, but I was like, "My friend here, he came up here to smoke a cigarette real quick, and we was just gonna chill while he did that. I don't be smoking cigs, but he do." And then he was like, "Yeah." Jason was like, "Yeah, I just came up here to smoke a cigarette," because he had the cigarettes out in the cup holder or whatever. And the cop was like, "All right, let me tell y'all something. If you're going to do any of this nicotine shit, you should dip, because smoking cigarettes is going to fuck up your lungs and everything." And we was like, "Yes, sir. Thank you for telling us that knowledgeable piece of information that I'll never fucking use, because fuck dip." Oh, God. But we was like, "Thank you. Yes, sir." And he was like, "Look, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all better go, because more cops are gonna start coming up here and shit. But just get out of here. Y'all ain't got no weed in the car or anything?" We was like, "No, sir." She was like, "Bet. Just get out of here, because more cops are coming." He was like, "Oh shit, appreciate you for letting us know we dipping." So we start driving away. And as we driving away, me and Jason looking at each other like, "Bro, I don't know how the fuck we just got out that shit." Oh God, we was like, that was some clutch ass shit, no cap. But we pulled out because the cop was being cool. But as we pulling out, I kid you not, 3 or 4 more cop cars pull up the exact same spot. And they couldn't have, like I said, they couldn't have been going anywhere else. Like, it had to have been that one spot, because there was no exit or no, like, offshoots or any other roads to this little location. It was in the back of a neighborhood, just hidden as fuck on this little mountain. Like, there's nothing, like, there's nowhere else they could have been going. But yeah, me and Jason made it out. Nothing else happened with the cops. They let us go with a warning. With that one cop, I don't know what the other ones would have done. I don't know if they found the weed or the $5 bill, but we was already out that bitch for them to do anything to us. And we only had like 2 grams on us anyway. I don't think they would have done shit. But yeah, I dropped my son Jason off at Zaxby's. Went and had a fine little date with my girl. Went back to the crib. And that's how that night ended, you feel me? That was my first little run-in, getting pulled over by the police. Pretty fucking scary at the time, I will not lie. Like, I was tweaking my ass off when this shit happened, because I didn't know how to handle myself at the time. But hell yeah, I really hope you all enjoy. Y'all been super cool with the support and everything. I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.